Then, do you think it's going to get to a point, right, where if we start losing jobs, right, and there's less jobs and more people are on like OnlyFans, right, that you're basically going to have chicks out there, like literally women holding each other at gunpoint, like, you know, subscribe to my pussy, stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know what you're saying.
You know, help, Jamie. Jamie, can you pull up some help?
Pull up some help.
I need some help. And then,
were you good?
You know, I was good.
So you were an expert at hamsters and basketball.
I would say I was an expert at definitely guinea pigs, gerbils, hamsters, anything, you know, rodentia.
Rodentia, yeah.
Once you popped up into like rabbits, I was out.
When you...
Oh my God, bro.
You okay, buddy?
What happened? Was that a hate crime? Are we gay? Which one of the Pauls you think will live longer? It's an easy answer, but we can do it anyway.
I heard Logan say he wants to like live forever or some shit once.
I could see that. Yeah, he seemed like a guy that would want to live forever.
Who would you fight if you had to fight one of them?
I'd probably fight the sister, I think.
Is there a sister?
RuPaul.
Who's that? Oh, wait, who's that?
I'd bag that bitch up, son.
Do you have any black friends?
I have one or two.
Okay.
How do you not know if you have one or two, though?
Right. Yeah.
Bro, the second there's blacks around, I know how many there are. I used to go get high with my buddies, right? My buddy, his dad was kind of like, he didn't know a lot about gays or anything. He didn't believe in it, right? So sometimes I'd go outside and get high with his son, and then I would come back in early, right? And I would tell the dad, I'd be like, man, we were outside and some of the guys had their shirts off and they were just, I don't know, Mr. Mike, they were being kind of crazy, I felt like, or strange. And you could see him fucking start to light up because he thought it was like some kind of gay activity, right? So they would come in, they'd be stoned out their gills, right? They have no idea I've been talking to the dad. And he'd be like, you boys been queering around out there? He would fucking lose his shit, dude. You could see he'd just been waiting to yell it. And everybody's just standing there just stoned. And I am laughing so hard because I made that moment happen, you know?
Anyway, so he's fucking crazy. And apparently he bit a hooker. Like, that's like his big falling off. Right? But here's what happened. A hooker bit onto him. So how do you get a hooker off of you? You bite her or push. You can't. There's not like a hooker removal thing, you know, like there's to get snow off your car.
Right.
You know?
So he bit her back.
I'm guessing he might have, or you know, he's excessive, but you got to get a hooker off you.
Yeah. Have you ever had that problem?
I have not. I've had some maybe issues with some, you know, aggressive escorts, I'd call them. But I wouldn't say hookers, really. I think if you have a diploma, you're not a hooker.
Yeah. Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. Oh, I saw an owl get hit by a tow truck in Indianapolis a couple of weeks ago.
Theo's getting ready to write a book, and that's going to be his chapter 1. And
I was driving along a road, and they had an owl come up from the wood line, a beautiful owl, you know, just the Lord's bird. And it came right up, and then I don't know what I was thinking about, pornography, but then a tow truck hit it. A tow truck hit it doing 60 miles an hour, sir. And so I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. And so immediately I was like, man, I need to go back and see what's going on, you know? And so I whip back around and I get back close to it. And that's when I realized that A, I don't even like animals at all. And
you're wasting your
B,
time.
that it looked like it was gonna die. And so I rolled down my window a little and I asked if it was all right. And I was like, are you all right, owl? And he said, whoo. And I said, you, owl, this is no time to be playing games. You've been hit by a tow truck. And I asked again, and he didn't give anything, not a talon or nothing. And so then I knew he was going to die, and so I just asked what we all wanted to ask. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
What a jerk.
What embarrasses you?
Oh, I already know this.
What?
If people see my butt.
You ever been to a black church?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, those get you fired up.
Oh, dude, black church is definitely, yeah,
You
like,
feel the Lord.
oh, you feel the Lord, and somebody will splash fucking hot grease on your back. You're in the middle of it, like you don't even know what's going on. Like you don't know if somebody just like ripped open like a lunch plate real fast, or if some lady just like whipped her hair. Like you'll see a black lady, she'll have a fucking plant. She'll be watering a plant in her hair during the fucking sermon, dude. People are dressed
Offering
up.
you a grape or something.
Oh, everybody smells good, dude. The Lord will pass through the room.
I mean, man, it had a arc start out slow. You feel the closing bit, then it's the grand finale, and I just want to throw my wall in the damn air and be like, I'm converted, and then just throw it up there.
Oh, I'll throw
Fuck my bar mitzvah.
Yeah, yeah. I'll throw my fucking dick in the air and catch it in my mouth, dude. You know what I'm saying? If it calls for it.
But I'm like,
if God calls for it. If God calls for